What is up, everyone, and welcome back. Happy Veterans Day to all of my brother and sister veterans here in the United States and around the world. I want to say thank you for your service. I want to thank you for your sacrifices and what you have done. I want to thank all of the currently serving members of the military around the world for what you do, regardless of your nation. And I want to thank those that will continue to follow in the footsteps of those that have served previously, just like my generation has and generations before. For those of you that don't know, Veterans Day was originally Armistice Day, that was celebrating the armistice of World War I in 1918, the famed 11-11-11, the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month. And in 1926, on June 4th, in the U.S., President Calvin Coolidge issued a proclamation for the celebration and the observance of November 11th with the appropriate ceremonies. Congressional Act approved that on 13 May of 1938 and made November 11th each year a legal holiday. They dedicated to the cause of world peace and therefore celebrated, known as Armistice Day. Now that changed. In 1945, World War II veteran Raymond Weeks from Alabama had the idea to expand Armistice Day to celebrate all veterans and not just those who died in World War I. Eventually, that happened on May 26th of 1954. The bill was amended by Congress on June 1st of 1954, replacing Armistice with Veterans, and it became known as Veterans Day as opposed to Armistice Day. Now, I'm thankful for the service of veterans every day, but it is nice to have a national holiday where you can post up pictures in your uniforms if that's what you want to do, and speak more publicly about your service. I have had the honor and privilege of serving all over the world with some incredibly fine men and women from numerous nations, to include Great Britain, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Poland, Kuwait, Afghani, Iraqi, Slovakian, Italian, and I know Lithuanian Spetsnaz guys. Those guys were awesome. And I know Canadian, and I know I'm probably missing one or two. And for that, I truly apologize. But I know many of you have also had a chance to serve around the world with some amazing human beings. And regardless of where you go in life and what your experience is, where you're certainly going to remember them. So this is just a video to say thank you to every single one of you for what you have done. I know it might just be a U.S. holiday. That I know Armistice Day is still celebrated in other countries as well. But whenever I think of Veterans Day, I do think of all the countries out there. And I don't care about the political drama, because as serving troops, we rarely have a hand in that. One side or the other, it doesn't matter. You've served, you've done your time, and you did what you had to do. So, who won or lost, I'm not going to get into that part. I just want to say thank you. And know that here on this channel, I will always love you, I will always respect you, and I will always care about you guys. So, once again, thank you. And I love you guys. Thank you for being here. As always, thank you to my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. You have been awesome. I have been Baldman. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other and keep headbanging.